And of course, we have our eyes and ears across the landscape here in the Gauteng province. And we're going to cross now to SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla. Well, he's looking at the provincial government's standpoint on the G20 Summit. And of course, Gauteng, the most populous province here in South Africa. Calvin, over 16 million people resident in this province. Let's find out what the government, the provincial government has to say. Calvin, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sakina, and to our SABC viewers at home. There's a Bible verse that says this is the day that the Lord has made. We will be glad and rejoice in it. This is the day most people were waiting for. One of the days that people anticipated for the global summit that is taking place here in South Africa. You know that Johannesburg is the host, and Johannesburg is in the Gauteng province. Elijah Mhlanga speaks for Gauteng government. Elijah, thank you very much for your time. Now, first things first, yesterday you were telling me that you were welcoming global leaders here in South Africa, the very first global event taking place in Africa. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, that's correct, and good morning to you, Calvin. Yes, yesterday we saw arrivals of many heads of state from all over the world. You would have seen the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, visiting the country. We also had the pleasure as the Gauteng provincial government to host the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, who actually came to visit the Gautrain depot to see how it functions, to exchange information with them. But it was just one of a few that have been arriving. The airport has been very busy. We've been receiving them. They've been going to their different places of accommodation. All of that was done in preparation for the big day, which is today, which is the day that we've all been looking forward to.
Elijah, I see behind you media organizations, especially the foreign media, are coming in now. What are they saying about us? Who are they?
Well, you literally have every journalist from around the world from a major news organization. We've got AFP, you've got CNN, you've got Sky News, you've got BBC, you've got China. Everyone is literally here. We accredited about 1,500 journalists or media houses from all over the world. ABC, you know, all of them from Australia, Asia, and all other parts of the world. So we are grateful that we've been able to assist them as they come to cover this important global event which is taking place right here on our shores in South Africa, in Gauteng, in Johannesburg, at Nasrec. So we are really grateful that we are seeing such a large number, but they all look comfortable because we redirected them to accommodation which is well prepared for them. You can see they are all coming out here fresh. They've been here from about 5 o'clock. Everyone coming through to take their space at the media center, which has been nicely prepared for them. Everyone has their own space from where they are going to do work. So we've put all the systems in place for them, and you see the queue continues to grow longer and longer as they're streaming in to do the work on day one of G20 2025.
What does this event mean to ordinary citizens?
It should mean a lot because here you've got a gathering of some of the world's influential leaders who run huge economies, people that we trade with, people that we have relationships with of different types. So the decisions that will be taken here are going to affect ordinary people, not just in South Africa, but in every country that is participating in this process. All these decisions around tariffs, decisions about trade agreements, decisions about all sorts of policies are taken in a gathering like this one. So whatever is discussed here as South Africans, as ordinary people, wherever we are in the world, we need to take note of what is going to be discussed. But do remember also that earlier in the week we had the social summit, which also looked at matters of society and how ordinary people are affected. That agenda, those declarations there were brought to this particular gathering. So all issues around life, all issues around, our cooperation as countries of the world, how we trade, how we interact, whether it's technology, whether it's religion, whether it's in every aspect, all of those things were brought to the agenda in this whole week. So this is the biggest day in the world in terms of seeing all the leaders of G20 countries gathering here in one place to talk about important issues that affect us as human beings.
The first citizen of the city of Johannesburg, Tata Mrero, and the first citizen of the province, Premier Panyaza Lesufi, have been preparing for this event for a very long time. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready. It's all systems go. I mean, it's the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, but the mayor of Ekurhuleni as well, because every guest arriving, they land at Ekurhuleni, which is where the OR Tambo Airport is located, but Tshwane as well, which houses all the embassies. They have all been ready, but all other municipalities have been working together. We've got 11 municipalities in the province who have been working very hard to make sure that every part of the province is ready to welcome our guests, whether they are coming for G20 proper or they are coming for tourism purposes. All our tourist attractions are ready to welcome our guests. In fact, we encourage them, after business, please go see what we've got to offer as a province, because we've got a lot over and above what you are going to be discussing in the boardrooms that are here. We've got lots to show. Please make time and go there. Spend time, have leisure, take pictures and share that with those that you left behind so that you can come back. In fact, we want you to come back after we've done this. That's why we went all out to make sure that we prepare our environment to welcome our guests and for them to have a beautiful experience while they're in the country.
Well, leaders will be making their way to this event from different parts of the city, including Sentin. Are you happy with logistics?
We are happy with logistics. We just appeal to residents of Gauteng and those that are passing through to be patient with us, because some roads will be closed at different times, and we are appealing to them to understand that it's because of what we are doing here. We're welcoming guests from different parts of the world. We've got heads of state who are traveling. We've got other guests as well who are coming from all different directions of the province. So please be patient with us as we make way for them to be able to come and participate here in the province. So just understand that it will be over very soon, but please take note that whatever is coming to be what's going to be discussed here is something that is going to have an impact on you as well. So the environment is ready. We fixed our roads and they're looking beautiful. Our highways as well, they're looking beautiful through the work that we've done as a province to prepare for this particular occasion.
Lastly, one would say, why did it take government to prepare for this event? Why did it take you so long to clean up the city?
That's how it works. All countries of the world, when they're about to host big events, they prepare the environment. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go. I've been saying to other people that, you know, when I was in Paris last year for the Olympics, you could see the work that the entire country was doing to just prepare the city to be clean for the visitors that were coming. When I was in Cote d'Ivoire in 2022 preparing for the AFCON Cup, you could see the entire city of Abidjan was upside down because. So that's what happens. It's a standard. You prepare the environment for it to be able to accommodate the large number of people that are coming. You make sure that your security is proper, your road infrastructure is proper, and everything else, your accommodation, your tourism attractions, everything that you have to offer as a country has to be proper. So that's how it works. You use that opportunity to improve the environment and improve the quality of life of your own people. But what is important is that you build on that. You sustain that development. You make sure that it continues with the partnership that you are going to have with people, because yes, you do it for the people, but also the people must take care of it. That's what we hope our citizens and our residents in Gauteng are going to do, as well as all other people across the country, because we've had to prepare the entire country for this particular occasion.
Your principal, of course, should be coming to this event. What would be his contribution?
Well, I mean, he's just relieved that we're able to work flat out to make sure that the environment is ready. He's not going to say much. His deeds will speak for him, because we are here today. Nasrec is ready. We've had to do everything. We can look around. We've put in place every little aspect that needed to be considered for us to say, indeed, we are ready. We are ready. You can see people are arriving. No issues thus far. We started on Tuesday with the social summit. No issues reported anywhere. We've had to accommodate about 5,000 people over 2 days in different accommodations, traveling across the province. Today we are starting day one of G20 proper. No issues raised. So we're happy. I mean, those are the things that he has had to do. So today he doesn't have much to say.
This event indeed will paint a good picture about South Africa abroad.
Absolutely, we believe it will. I mean, there's nothing that we have not done. We make sure that the environment is ready. Everyone is cooperating, and that's the great part. Government across all levels, civil society as well, We've had our partners in the private sector also coming through. We're seeing support that we've never seen before. And we are grateful for that because we've had to learn a lot from this, that we can actually make things happen as a country if all of us come together, understanding what we need to achieve.
Thank you very much. Well, that was Elijah Mhlanga. Elijah Mhlanga speaks for Gauteng government. Maybe in the next hour we'll be able to engage law enforcers, including police and the members of the JMPD. As I'm talking to you now, the spokesperson for JMPD, Superintendent Xolani Fihla, is here with me. Maybe when we get time, we'll be able to engage with him so that he can be able to explain to us about road closures and other issues related to roads and traffic. Back to you in studio.
Well, thank you so much, Calvin Dludla. Of course, here in the Nasrec precinct, for us, it is a hard lockdown in and around Nasrec. And of course, as he indicated, the Gauteng, Johannesburg Metro Police Department's Xolani Fihla will give us more details on those road closures. But of course, what we're watching on screen right now, Leanne, is of course the arrival of the leader from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And we've got the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mr. Hendrikus Wilhelmus Maria, known as Dick Schoof.
Yeah.
He's arriving at Waterkloof.
Yeah, very important role that the Netherlands, of course, play in this G20. So we're following these arrivals as and when they do come down. So in terms of their role, I mean, it's just a very important one, a major role player, a key economy in the EU and member of the G20. And as part of the broader grouping of major economies through strictly speaking, the Netherlands is part of the EU constituency in the G20. So that's something that we need to keep at in our sights. There's an emphasis on security, immigration controls and national sovereignty that the Dutch government have taken under their leadership. So this is something that they really want to be looking at, asylum policy and the implications for the EU in general. So every leader arriving here with their own priorities as well that they want to bring to the table. So incredibly important. But as Sakina has told us, this is the arrival of the Prime Minister from the Netherlands, Dick Schoof. And of course, that's what we are watching right now on your screens.
Well, indeed. All right, and lots to talk about. We are expecting, along with the Netherlands, we were, according to the plan, expecting 5 arrivals this morning. So we're seeing the Netherlands. We know that Japan, we should be bringing you that in a short while, just checking that, tracking that for you. And that would be along with a few others that are expected to arrive this morning. But speaking of arrivals, making sure that you get to where you need to go and hopefully on time.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
So we've got you covered.